Let us find solution to example 1.11 of the NCERT textbook. This is related to calculation of electric flux through a cube. We know that electric flux, total electric flux through a closed surface is zero if there is no charge enclosed, but it may not be true every time. If the cube is at the origin, and then electric flux will be zero. But if it is at some distance from origin, then electric flux may not be zero. But the contributors of flux will be only those phases which are along or opposite to the direction of electric field. The rest of four lateral phases do not contribute to electric flux. So the question is electric field components, we are given a diagram, are Ex, which is alpha x root 2, okay, alpha root x, and electric field along y axis and z axis is 0. Alpha is 800 Newton per Coulomb meter to the power 1 by 2. Calculate flux through the cube and also charge within the cube. Okay, so we'll see whether there is charge enclosed in this or not. So let's begin with first a basic understanding of who are the contributors. The blue phases are contributors of electric field. Why? Because the electric field is in x direction. So this is the direction of electric field. So this cube is placed in uniform electric field. Electric field along x direction is alpha root over of x according to the question. So here the direction of electric field for this phase is Ex, and the direction of area vector is also same. So the complete phase, this side, right side phase, contributes to maximum flux. And the opposite phase is the next blue, which I am shading right now. So here this is the direction of electric field, but this is in opposite direction. And area vector is also in the same direction, so radially opposite, radially outward. So either phases are contributors of flux, but they are opposite direction, but this time I won't say that equal in magnitude. Magnitude variation will come. Reason behind magnitude variation is this. You see, the first phase, I'm just writing 1. The first phase is at a distance from the origin. And the second phase is at a plus a. That means from the origin it is at 2a distance. So this is twice a distance. So the first phase is at a distance and second is at twice a distance. Flux is E into A. So, and here E is given as alpha root over of x. So x matters. X is the distance on x-axis, and we will calculate. Okay, and the other phases, that means the top phase, the area vector is in this direction, electric field is in this direction, angle between them is 90. So electric flux is E dot A, not E dot A, but EA cos of 90 degree. Cos 90 is 0. So electric flux due to the top phase, due to the behind phase, due to the bottom phase, and due to the front phase. That means except first and second, all the four lateral phases do not contribute to total flux, because area vector and electric field are perpendicular to each other in all the cases. Total flux is due to the phase 1, flux due to phase 1, and flux due to phase 2. The rest all phases that you see of phase, area vector, electric field are at right angles. The same thing will happen to the base also. And the front phase, electric field is forward and area vector will be towards us, outward. So angle is 90. Similarly, the behind face also area vector is radially inward and electric field is in the right side direction. So angle between area vector and electric field for all the four lateral faces will be 90. So they are not the contributors of electric field, electric flux. So area I have taken out, and here this is E1 minus E2. Electric field due to the first phase is alpha, and x is twice a to the power 1 by 2, and electric field due to the second phase is extreme left close to the origin is alpha. In place of x I am writing a to the power 1 by 2. So this is area is what, a square, and then E1 is alpha root 2 into root a minus E2 is alpha root a, and let us distribute this over the bracket. Total flux is alpha root 2 a to the power 2 plus 1 by 2. So that will be 5 by 2 minus alpha a to the power same 5 by 2. Let's see what highest common factor comes out. Highest common factor is alpha a to the power 5 by 2, and in the bracket we will have root 2 minus 1. So total electric flux due to this cube is this. And what was x here? I just show you clearly on the diagram. X was the distance from origin of the two faces. So x is at twice a for the second phase, and x is equal to a for the first phase. First phase is close to origin, second phase is at twice a distance, because side of the cube is a units, and this extreme end is at a units from origin. So this is another a units. So twice a. So this is our total flux. Now the question says also find a charge within the cube. So how much charge is enclosed within the cube? So this was the first bit. The second bit is total flux is the total charge enclosed inside divided by epsilon naught according to Gauss law. So we have to find how much charge is enclosed. So total charge enclosed inside is phi into epsilon naught. Phi we have just calculated. Epsilon naught is 8.845 into 10 to the power minus 12 Coulomb square per Newton meter square times phi. Phi is alpha a to the power 5 by 2 times root 2 minus 1. In this question, all the values are given to us. Let us do a quick calculation of how much amount of charge exists inside the cube. This complete part on calculation turns out to be 1.05 and 9.27 into 10 to the power minus 12 coulombs. So how much amount of charge is enclosed inside this cube? 9.27 into 10 to the power minus 12.